This video is on the assembly instructions for the Gran Verismo. If you've purchased it, I sure appreciate it. But just briefly, the Gran Verismo is 2 brackets, a music board, and some felt buildup. And it's made to fit different pianos. All pianos are kind of different internally. So it rests on the music board and it cantilevers up against your music shelf. And the first thing we're going to do is install the stop felt. The stop felt goes on your bracket right here, and this is it. And what you do, I've got a white bracket. I just painted it white for clarity up against the black piano. What you want to do is put your bracket in and see how it closes in relation to the lid. You want about a 1/2 inch clearance between the lid and the bracket, at least. That's the minimum, a 1/2 inch clearance. I found that I put my fingers in there, and that works great for a 1/2 inch. So I'm a 1/2 inch clear, okay? Now, let's mark it and hold it and see where to put the stop felt. So I can mark the inside edge of this stretch board, or I can go ahead and peel my sticky back off and insert the felt, stop felt. Be sure to keep parallel and perpendicular, not crooked, okay? So install your stop felt like that, or just mark it and install it this way. Okay? And that stop felt ensures that you're not able to pull the Gran Verismo out. It will stop it. Okay, so do that for both brackets. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install our felt buildup. I have sent you for your brackets. It goes right here, by the way. And the purpose of it is to fill in the gap between resting on top of the stretch board and cantilevering up against the music shelf. Okay, so I have sent you multiple thicknesses, 1/2, 1/4, 1/8, and 1/16. And just pair these together to get the thickness that works for you. Okay, I'm going to try for this piano and my purposes, I'm going to check a 1/4 inch strip of felt. Okay, I'm getting lucky. For me, a 1/4 inch is perfect. I don't have any teeter-tottering. It's not angled down. It's not angled up. It's level. 1/4 inch strip of felt works for me. So no peeling the sticky back off until you know that you know. So now we know I can peel off the sticky back and insert it for both brackets. Okay, that's the felt installation. Any questions, you can always call me. Okay, let's move on. Step number 3 is screwing the bracket to the board. I'm not going to go through all that, but you have a couple of screws in each bracket that screws to the board. Okay, 2 screws here for that bracket and 2 screws for that one. This is where the adjustability comes in. On your bracket, on my white bracket for clarity, the standard is the top hole and skip a hole. That's standard. If you choose to lower and adjust the height of your Gran Verismo, you have 2 lower steps. There, skip 1, and there. And then the lowest, there, skip 1, and do the bottom. Okay? And the last little tidbit on the assembly instructions, I send you a 12-inch strip of thin felt, 32nd inch thick felt. And if you want to use it, you can. You can place it on the bottom of your bracket where your bracket rests on your piano. But it's not necessary. The brackets are plastic coated. They're plastic coated and they will not scratch your piano. So I don't use it, but I send you the felt anyway. You may want to put it and cover the back of your screws where your bracket comes up within a ½ inch of your piano lid. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that strip of felt. But that's it. And any questions on the assembly, reach out to me with an email or a phone call, and we'll get your questions answered. And appreciate you ordering the Gran Verismo.